And we back with another one. Y'all already know what's going on. It's your boy DAZ'S, and this my journal. And today we on day 15 of semen retention journey. Today what I want to talk about is people can feel your energy on semen retention. Let me say that one more time. People can feel your energy on semen retention. Semen retention just give you this glow, like I can't even explain it. Like when you on SR or semen retention, you get a different type of glow. Your skin start just like looking different. Your body, you feel more full in your body, and you become more confident. Let me break it down why you get that different glow now though. You get that different glow because you preserving the energy that you usually was giving away for no reason. You preserving that life force. You preserving your good minerals. You preserving the zinc, so you're gonna start thinking better. You preserving your life force. When we release, right? Think about it like this. When we release, right? The point of releasing is to create a baby. So imagine that it's taking all the important things from your body. Or I'm not going to say it's taking all of it, but it's taking pieces of the important things from your body and putting it in that and releasing it. So you're going to feel weak. You're not going to feel whole. You're not going to feel like your energy is radiating as much as it should be. And that's what make your skin glow. You just start glowing. Like you're going to start looking in the mirror and saying, oh, all right, I see the difference. I can actively see the difference from then and now. Like I remember one time when I used to fat, I used to get pimples, and just my skin looked real like abrasive. If you know what abrasive mean, like it just looked rough. Now, I mean, ever since I started doing SR, semen retention, and I've been on this journey, my skin, like I could tell, I take care of my skin too though, but you could tell like it just got a different feel to a different look. And SR bring confidence. And SR builds your confidence, so you feel good inside. You're gonna feel so good inside, like that. When you start going and talk to people, you don't feel like, oh, I might say the wrong thing. You don't care if you say the wrong thing. You don't care about what other people think of you, period, because you know what you carry. You know that you can be disciplined. You know that you can trust yourself. You know what I mean? And once you can trust yourself, you trust yourself to make the right decisions. So let's keep going. Let's let that be one of the motivations right there. That like you gonna be on a different level when it comes to like just glowing. And then that right there bring female attraction. That right there bring the female attraction though, like, cause when you glowing like that, I think females know. I think women, let me stop saying female, let me say something woman. I think women know when a nigga's let me stop saying nigga. A man is a stand-up man. Like we get shit done. We on our A game. We gonna do what we gotta do and whatnot. The only type of female that's gonna run from you, and you should let them run from you, are the females that know that they can't control you. When a female know that they can't control you, they gonna try little things to see if you react a certain way. And if you react a certain way, they say, oh, all right, I can see that I got them. Because when you on SR, right, you look at women different. Not as sexual. You're not looking at them as sexual as you used to. So now it's more like, all right, you start realizing that most girls only got they box to give. They don't know how to nurture. They're not nurturing enough to know how to deal with a real man. Like you want, because as men we need nurturing women, because we the providers, we the protectors. So we need women that nurture us. That what I mean by that is like we working all day, whatever. We come home to a good meal. We come home to somebody that's looking to help build our businesses with us. We're not coming home to just somebody that we just go home and go sleep with her. Oh, she complaining, she bringing noise and extra shit to my life that I don't even need. I don't need that. I'm not going, And as a man, we gotta know that we gotta be man in our word too, though, and not be giving her no reason to be upset with us. So it works both ways, but in the same sense, you still understanding what you want from a female. So now when you getting women, you gonna get women attraction like crazy because they can sense that energy. They can sense that it's like, I don't know. I say pheromones, but listen. I'm gonna let the scientists prove that one. You know what I'm saying? But they say that they can smell our energy or whatever the situation is or whatnot. So that's another reason right there. Like you gonna start seeing, like, especially if you're in the gym and you focused on your work and you not paying them no mind and you on SR, that's when it's like the devil start really throwing them at you to tempt you. But you gotta pay attention, because a lot of the times when we on SR, women would definitely, be more honest, give us way more attention to whatever situation is. Not say wait, because I was getting attention even when I was in, when I was releasing whatever situation, but you're going to get more attention. But you get more attention, but you start realizing that a lot of women going to lust over you, especially if you're a handsome man. Like, if you're a handsome man, women lust over you, especially like when they see you looking good. They know, like, they hear about you from other women. They want to, it's like, and you know how to carry yourself and your energy is just exuded. They want a piece of that. They want a piece of that. They want a piece of that energy. They want a piece of, let me figure out why he, no. Start understanding the woman that's lusting over you, and start understanding the girl that you can build something with. We ain't here to just be having sex and letting energy out all day like that. For real. Find somebody that can help you build your empire, whatever that is. I'm not just giving away my energy like that. And every time, I'm not gonna lie, the reason I even bring this up too, and I reiterate it, because I remember there's times that I done slept with women and I feel their energy on me. Like, I literally, like, for the next week, I'll feel their energy on me. I won't feel like myself. And that's when I started realizing, like, sex is an energy transfer. For real. That's why when you see a man go celibate for like a couple years and then they get a wife and their wife is very supportive, that they go to the moon, because he held his energy for the person that's going to pour back energy when he's giving it to her. Get it? And that's how we got to start thinking, fellas. We got to stop letting because I was one of them too, that I would let my lust or my craving for sex just overpower everything, not realizing that sex is the least of what I could do in this world. Sex comes so easy. You get a girl, whatever the situation is. If you like me, I had my fair share of one night stands. That's what I would say. I'm just gonna say that I had my fair share of one night stands. You know what I mean? So you see how easy it is to come across that. But to have somebody that that genuinely want to see you do good, that genuinely want to build with you to build some shit, like, and they got the same goals as you, and they focused on just like doing better. They ain't focused on being worldly. Like, man, you gonna see the difference. You feel the difference between women. You know what I mean? So we gotta start learning how to, like, separate the women that lust, because women lust over us too, fellas. Don't think that they don't. Women lust over us too. They just way better at hiding it. Women lust over us too. They see niggas and they be like, oh shit, like, yeah. So don't feel like they don't, and learn how to recognize that too. When you talking to a girl, y'all vibing, and she just, you trying to say your energy and she feel that you ain't trying to give her too much play, and if she throwing herself at you now, I usually be like, I'm good. And even when I was on some lustful shit, when a girl threw herself at me, I was good. I'm good. I don't want that. I'm cool. What? No. Like, give me a little bit of a challenge, like, or something, you know what I mean? But that's for another time. You know what I mean? And Yeah, I'm just putting on all the ways that people could feel your energy on semen retention, on SR, semen retention. People could feel your energy. Like, it's gonna be times when you going down the block, when you going to go walk somewhere, and you're gonna see people just like, even kids, just gonna stare at you, like staring at you. But it's not staring at you in a bad way where you like, oh, what you getting tensed up. No, you can tell it's admiration, like, it's they admiring you, or they see your energy and they like, what's going on? Like, people gonna start just staring at you. It was annoying at first for me, but then I had to start reminding myself. Like, at first, this is what I was telling myself. I'm like, I wear fly clothes, so people gonna always look at me fly. They gonna always look at me head to toe. So I started paying. And then I really realized that when I started coming outside in sweatsuits in the same, and I'm on SR and I'm getting the same energy, I started realizing. I said, hold on, it's not my clothes. It's me. It's my energy radiating this energy. It's me radiating this energy. And when you radiate energy like that, people gonna turn around. They have to notice you. They have to. You ever went out, right, or something, and you ever went out and then you seen somebody who barely spoke. They ain't speak at all, but everybody was paying them attention. That's their energy. They feel good inside. They don't got it. I don't have to speak to prove nothing to you. I know who I am. When you get around me, you're gonna feel my energy and we can have a good conversation if we supposed to have the conversation. But if not, I'm cool on that too. Get what I'm saying? Let your energy speak for you, because a lot of time the people that don't have nothing really going for them talk too much. Think about that. I let that one sit for just now. Think about that one. So let your energy talk for you, especially when you're on SR. People gonna feel it. And when you start talking too much or whatever, nah, be a man, stand up, let your energy exude itself. You know what I mean? Because it is, especially if you're on SR, you're gonna feel like everything is just coming, want to be attracted to you. But at the same time, you're repelling everything that's not for you. You get what I'm saying? Because the girls that's like looking to drain you and all that, I'm telling you, they're gonna look at you and wanna run from you. They gonna wanna run from you. Trust me. I'm putting you on. They gonna wanna run from you, because why? They know they can't control you. A lot of women, I realized this too. A lot of women want control. They don't be wanting love, like, for real. They don't have, like, they want control. And once they can't control you, it's either control or destroy you. Gotta think about that. Control or destroy. So especially when you start going on SR and they realize that they can't destroy or control you, the only thing they got to do is run away or try to, like, paint a bad narrative in their head about you. And they don't even know you. Imagine that. Imagine that. So that just go to show you how powerful you are. You get what I'm saying? And then when you on SR too, this is like a warning though. When you on SR, the people that dislike themselves or hate themselves be trying to make you feel uncomfortable about yourself. When you comfortable in who you are, when you are comfortable in who you are as a person, the people that's not comfortable in their skin always gonna try to make you feel uncomfortable about yourself. I used to take criticism from people and but then I realized, like, a lot of people people spew criticism from their perspective. They want to put if they want to put some fear in you so you could feel like you could be on their level. You understand? Like, so you should be on their level. I'm not insecure. I'm secure with myself. That's like somebody you see barely secure with themselves, but they trying every little thing to take jabs at you. Like, take jabs at what you're doing, take jabs at you. You gotta pay attention to that. Especially if you're a person that, like, You know that everything come to you. You know, I'm like, all right, let me put an example myself. I'm a person, since I was a kid, I didn't have to do much for money. Money fell in my lap. I'm telling you this. Money always fell in my lap. Always. I didn't have to do much for women. I didn't have to do much for women. I didn't, when I was growing up, neither too. I used to be like a skateboarder. I used to be a skateboarder. I used to be just doing graffiti. If I wasn't doing that, I was finding a way to go get some money. I didn't care about females. I was finding a way to go get some money. And you know why? Because I grew up with the sense of like, I want to have fun. Like, I just want to be free in this motherfucker. Like, I didn't care about female, because I was so into just creating, doing artful shit, like, or making some money. Because making money, I'm starting to learn that making money is part of an art form. You gotta know how to make money. Like, if you're not a hustler, if you don't got that for you, you're not gonna learn how to make. Like, it's gonna be hard to make money. You're gonna have to work a job. Some people out here that don't work a job or won't ever have to work a job, but always gonna be paid. Always. So you gotta watch out for the people that's not securing themselves, that's trying to poke little holes in you to make you insecure about yourself. Because I realize that what they do is, right, let me tell you how the tactics go now, right? How the tactics usually go is they see your energy. They want to attach to your energy. But when they attach to your energy and they see that your energy ain't no fake, because a lot of people put on a fake mask. A lot of people put on this like character. A lot of people put on a character, but deep down when they go home or when they by themselves, they feel like shit to themselves. You understand what I'm saying? So when people put on this character, or people talk too much, or people trying to act like whatever, and they see that you solid, you don't need to talk, you don't need to do half of the shit they do to prove themselves, because me prove myself ain't doing nothing for me. What am I prove myself to you for? Unless it's like a record label or some shit, when I gotta prove my talent, that's different. But I'm not proving myself to people for no reason. I'd rather stand up and you think whatever you think of me, because I don't care what you think of me. Because what you think of me don't pay me. What you think of me can't stop me neither. Remember that. And the reason I'm getting passionate is because I done seen it happen way too much time, and it used to happen to me a lot, and I know how it happened. So they get close to you, and then once they get close to you, they try to find any little flaw about you, or not even any little flaw. They try to just find any little way to try to like get into your emotions or poke holes in your emotions, into your character, and then they try to break you down from there. Oh, trying to find out what makes you feel insecure. Like, oh, if you was insecure about like your feet or something, like, or your feet ugly, or they would just take little jabs until it keeps adding up. Now you questioning yourself. You questioning yourself because you feel like, oh, something's not. No, feel good about yourself. No matter what's going on, the flaws and all, feel good about yourself. Feel good about yourself. There's a lot of people out here that don't feel good about. I could be going through the worst situation. I'ma always feel good about me. I know who I am. I'ma always feel good about me. I know who I am. Of course, life happened. You think, hold on, let me tell you something. Once I learned that the people that's really trying to do something with their life struggle, I won't even call it struggle. I call this like character building. It's like a character builder right here. When you going through shit, because you start learning and then you start changing. It's like, fuck, I don't want to put it in that. I don't want to put it in that way, but it's character building. It's character building. When you're going through things, it's character building. And unless you learn from it, if you don't learn from it, you're going to keep going through the same thing over and over and over. But once you learn from whatever situation that you went through, it's a character builder, because now you're going to know how to move different. Now you're going to know how to position yourself so certain things won't ever happen again. Like when I was out there getting money, when I was scamming and all that, I wasn't positioning myself to keep getting money when I wasn't doing that. But look at me now. Now I could get up and I could make money without even doing nothing for real. And it seemed like it's not doing nothing to other people, but I'm doing what I love, like videos or setting up businesses so other people can not work for me, because I don't want nobody working for me, but I have a team. So I could wake up to brand new money. So I could wake up to brand new abundance. You get what I'm saying? And I know I'm going a little bit off tangent, but I'm just saying all that to bring it back into, don't let nobody make you feel less of who you are. No matter what you doing, no matter what you going through, don't let nobody try to bring you down. Because when people see your energy and they see that you carry that energy, you gonna carry it how you carry it, they gonna try to tear you down. But if they realize they can't tear you down, that's when they gonna have to just leave you alone. Because it's either I'm gonna run through you, gonna try to stand in front of me, I'm gonna run right through your ass. I'm gonna run through you, because that's the type of mentality I got. If you stand in front of me, I'm not stopping. I'm a train. I'm a truck. I'm a train. I'm a Tonka. I'm not stopping. To stop me, you gotta kill me. And it's gonna be hard to fucking kill me. You get what I'm saying? So once you get in there, you just realize that other people is like projecting their emotions on you. Man, just know that you doing something right. When you see people projecting how they feel about themselves on you, just know you doing something right. Because a lot of people, I realize that too, a lot of people don't like themselves. A lot of people just, like, they don't like themselves. They don't like what they doing. They don't like they just, I can't call it, man. I can't call it. But I say all that to say this. When you on SR, people gonna feel your energy. From miles and miles away too, people gonna feel that energy. Especially if you a bold person like me, and you really chasing your goals, and you chasing whatever, and you building shit too. See, like, if I used to make a lot of money back in them days, I just want to get back to the example of, like, when you fail, it's not a failure unless you don't learn from it. When I used to make money back in them days, I was young, I was drinking, I was just wilding, like I'm bugging. Not thinking about my future or setting shit up. You get what I mean? Like, I wasn't thinking about that. I was just getting money, because every day I wake up and I'm telling you, it was a time in my life, I'm talking about every day, if I didn't make $10,000 a day, I felt like I didn't hit my goal for that day. And I'm talking about I'll make 10,000 and go spend that whole 10,000, spend like 8,000, and go make another 10 the next day, and just spend it. But then a couple of years, like after I stopped drinking, I stopped drinking, working out every day, getting in my bag. I started realizing, like, hold on, I gotta build shit. I gotta build something. I know how to make money, right? Making money ain't hard. Keeping money, it's a difference between making money and keeping money. Anybody can sell something one time. How can you make that money flip 1,000,000 times? That's what I be on now. So it's like, when you go through your mistakes, don't look at them as like you're about to die. Unless you really about to die, that's different. But you ain't die. You probably hit rock bottom. But if you hit rock bottom, look at it. There's only one way. It's only one way to go. Up. Up. Go up. And that's it. That's it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just playing smarter, learn from the mistakes, and learn that life is not a linear phase. You're going to go up, down, up, down, up, down. You know what I'm saying? So just learn from life and let life teach you every single day. Let life teach you. Let life teach you and let life build you up too. Build that character. Build that character. Cause I'm happy that God made me, like, humble me at a point in time in my life too. Cause I used to think, oh, it's just the money, it's the money, it's the money. It was never the money. It was always me. It was never the money. Never the money. It was me. It was me. I was the one that had that energy. I'm the one that come out anywhere I go. People want to be around. Everywhere I go, people want to meet me. People, it's just like, oh, people be intrigued and then I be noticing a lot of time people, everywhere I go to, the people that's intimidated by me act like they don't like me. And I be like, fuck I do to you? You don't do nothing to, you can't, if you intimidate somebody, they won't like you until you soften up. And I'm not the person to soften up on nobody. If you feel intimidated by me, you're gonna be intimidated by me for the rest of your life. Especially if I ain't do nothing to you. Because when you come and have a conversation with me and you realize like, oh shit, this nigga is cool. He ain't even be bothered. He ain't looking to bother nobody. He do his own thing. When you go places, people are intimidated by people that believe in themselves. People are intimidated by that shit. But don't let your people pleasing or want to be liked let you soften up on people. Nah. Fuck being liked. Fuck being liked. Fuck being liked. Be great. Don't be liked. Be great. You know what I mean? And with that, I'm out. I'm about to get up out of here, man, because I feel like I said a lot. I gave y'all some game on SR. I gave y'all some game on just, life and how your energy could affect people around you, especially if they don't believe in themselves or they don't got no, you know what I mean? They don't got that drive in them. Like, they gonna look at you and be like, oh, why you going so hard? Why you going so hard? I bet you niggas looked at anybody that made it successful before they were successful, like, oh, why you doing that? Why you? Just remember that. And with that being said, put God first. God changed my heart, and once He changed your heart, He gonna change your mind. And that's the real meaning to the rebirth. When you die, you're not dying physically. You dying mentally to your old self. And you becoming a brand new person. And that's what the rebirth meant. So with that being said, people can feel your energy on SR. Put God first. And let's keep being great, y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.